What's going on behind closed doors in Congress when it comes to Jeffrey Epstein? This weekend, things got tense in Washington after House Speaker Mike Johnson called a proposed vote to release more Epstein-related federal documents reckless. That comment didn't sit well with the bill's sponsors, Republican Representative Thomas Massie and Democrat Representative Ro Khanna, who fired back, saying party leadership is standing in the way of transparency. The Epstein case, long shrouded in mystery and public concern, has triggered new debates about justice, victim protection, and political accountability. With Americans demanding answers, the question is, why the resistance to a vote? And what's really at stake for both parties as we move closer to the next election cycle? The bill in question is a bipartisan effort to force the release of all federal documents related to Epstein, the late financier and convicted sex offender whose connections to powerful individuals have fueled years of speculation. Massie then Khanna filed a discharge petition, a procedural move used to bypass leadership and force a floor vote if it gains enough support. Their goal? Unseal information they believe the public deserves to see, including any credible evidence tied to Epstein's dealings and associates. They argue that full transparency is essential for justice and preventing future cover-ups. The measure has gained momentum, but without leadership's backing, it's an uphill climb. On Sunday, Speaker Mike Johnson appeared on NBC News, where he doubled down on his criticism of the petition. Johnson made clear that while House Republicans support the release of credible Epstein-related evidence, they are concerned about how the petition is structured. He emphasized the need to protect the identities and privacy of any innocent victims potentially named in the documents. According to Johnson, the current version of the petition doesn't do enough to include those safeguards, something he calls reckless. His statement has ignited debate over whether this is a genuine concern for victims' privacy or a political maneuver to delay disclosure. Reps Massie and Khanna quickly pushed back, accusing party leadership of obstructing justice and transparency. In interviews on Sunday, both lawmakers said the petition was carefully written to balance public interest with victim protection. Massie went a step further, warning that blocking this vote could hurt Republicans in the upcoming midterms by making it look like they're hiding something. With public trust in government already low, especially surrounding high-profile criminal cases, any appearance of stonewalling could be politically damaging. The sponsors are now rallying support across party lines to hit the 218 signature threshold needed to bypass leadership and force a vote. So what's next in this battle over the Epstein files? The discharge petition remains open for signatures, and public pressure could play a major role in whether it gains enough traction. Advocacy groups and independent watchdogs are already weighing in, calling for a transparent, victim-sensitive process. Meanwhile, House Republicans are walking a fine line, balancing calls for disclosure with internal divisions and election year strategy. Whether or not the petition succeeds, one thing is clear: the Epstein case continues to haunt Washington, and as more lawmakers take sides, the American public is watching, demanding answers, justice, and accountability from both sides of the aisle.